Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad that you're here for the second part of my Sashiko coat tutorial. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I make the coat for my pincushion. Of course, you can adjust the size to your preferences and you can make any cushion that you want. Please prepare your Sashiko panel and you need to cut all of your fabric according to the instruction. I provide a downloadable pattern in the description below. Here are the things that you need to prepare: an embroidery thread along with a needle, and here I put it in the bottle cap pincushion, which you can find the tutorial in my other playlist. Buttons. You're going to need the big and small button. I'm using this button made from coconut shell and a small plastic button, and also a concealer or duck run. Now we're getting ready to iron the Sashiko panel. This process will activate the glue of the interfacing to secure the wrong side of the Sashiko, and also removing all pen marks on the fabric. Because I made the Sashiko panel a little bit wider than the dedicated size, so I trim all of the excess fabric on each side. Now that we got two panels of the same size and put it right side together, the Sashiko stitching will be our right side and the interfacing will be the wrong one. When sewing on the machine, I prefer to start from about a quarter length because I'm going to make an opening in the middle, and I like to sew the whole line because I can always use the seam ripper to make an opening later. Trim the fourth edges of the coat panel to reduce the bulk of the fabric when you turn it outward. So here's the result. I stitched the whole line and it's time to use the seam ripper. This is my personal preferences because I think it's neater and I can easily adjust the line because it's already have a folding line. It's going to be useful later when we're closing the opening. It's time to turn the right side outward through this little gap, and I recommend for you to do this step slowly. Don't pull too hard and just pull a little bit at a time. Just really taking your time. Yes, it's time for the chopstick to play a part in this tutorial. I use it to make pointy corners. And this is the crease that I'm talking about earlier. Also, I like to iron the fabric before the hand stitching process. I start stitching from the inside to make the stitching really invisible, no bundles of thread outside the stitch line. Okay, so now we're making the cushion, and basically we are just repeating all the steps earlier, except this time we're putting some filler inside the fabric before closing the gap. Okay, I'll gonna put it on fast forward. I'll check in with you guys on the assembling part. Now that we got the Sashiko coat and the cushion, let's start assembling. We're going to wrap the cushion diagonally like this, and first we need to thread the needle with the embroidery floss. I start stitching on one corner. You can pick any corner you like. It's just a simple hand stitching to connect the opposite corners, but please make sure that you place the cushion right in the middle. On the next diagonal corner, I hang the big coconut button in the middle with a thread. And on the opposite corner of this button, I made a loop to be the buttonhole and stitch a small button as a stopper. Therefore, I can adjust the thread size and lock the big button on the opposite corner. So here's the result of my Sashiko coat. If you want to try to make this pin cushion, I put the pattern link in the description below and it's free for personal use. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and please subscribe and like my video. It will encourage me a lot to keep making tutorials. Thank you. Bye.